Beautiful day. So I already cleansed the cards. I already said the prayer. Praise. Already praise and worship where it was due. Okay, what praise and worship is due to the Most High Holy Spirit. Cleanse these cards. Okay, and set the energy for this reading. Alright. Alright, what we got? What you got for me? So somebody just knocked on the door. I said come in, they didn't come in. So it's like somebody's afraid to answer their calling. Somebody is afraid to walk through the door and you know what I mean, go through that dark night of the soul. Somebody's afraid to do the shadow work. Somebody's afraid to see themselves in the light that they know that they've been acting in and responding in for a long time. Somebody know that their karma is heavy. Somebody don't know how to get through the dark night of the soul because they know that they have so much karma that they're going to have to reap. Okay, somebody is afraid to walk through that door. Yes, that's what I'm getting here. All right, what you got for me, Holy Spirit? Yeah, 10 of Wands. Yes, burdens. Okay, somebody is heavily burdened. Okay, this is a lot of energy. This is weighing heavy on someone. I'm getting like answering and calling is weighing heavy on someone. Wow, somebody wants happiness so bad. All right, I'm getting that something is being exposed as well about somebody, how burdensome they are, how burdened they are. Yeah, somebody is heavily burdened here. Okay, yes. Somebody wants to have happiness, some success in their life. Somebody wants to shine, but I'm getting they're afraid, okay? They're burdened by the path that they have to take to get there, okay? You see that person right there in this cards? They right there. They're like, they're kind of like pushing all of these wands, okay? They going down this pathway, right? This is their path. All right, and they have grabbed all of these wands with them. They have taken all these wands to go with them. You gotta let that go. Let those things go, man. You won't be able to make it on your path trying to carry all of these burdens. All right. Yeah. What else we got? Holy Spirit with this. What else we got with this, Holy Spirit? Nothing else? Or something in the beginning? Yeah, something in the beginning. Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody's stuck. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's stuck. They don't want to say something. It's something that they just cannot say. It's something they just cannot say, man. Somebody want to like move forward and they just stuck. I'm getting all this stuff that they won't let go. They heavily burdened and they just won't let go of something. All right, something is too heavy. Something is so heavy to say that they just don't want to say. I'm getting somebody caused so much burden for themselves by doing something that they shouldn't have done, and they don't want to speak the truth about it. They don't want to move forward with speaking the truth about this. Knight of Swords in reverse. Alright, what else we got here? Yeah, they stuck. Okay, I'm getting like, because Knight of Swords is also impulsiveness, moving with impulse, like hormonally being driven instead of like allowing yourself to sit and think about what you do before you do it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, somebody is a manipulator here. I just got that they manipulated the past, or they try to manipulate something from the past, something they did from the past. Yeah, I just got that somebody is heavily burdened by something and it's causing them to be stuck. Okay, Knight of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands, and I'm getting that with this Magician, the 6 of Cups. I'm getting somebody has manipulated something from the past. I'm getting this is causing them a heavy burden because they know that they manipulated something from the past. The Magician and 6 of Cups. Yeah. With an Emperor. It could have been with a father figure. It could have been with an Aries. Okay, Magician is also Virgo and Gemini. Yeah. What else? They manipulated something from the past, and I'm getting this is why they stuck now. And I'm getting they can't let it go. Yeah, they juggling. I'm getting that they juggling right now. They juggling their finances. I'm getting that they like struggling right now. They really struggling to do this. They struggling with what they have done in the past, when they try to manipulate something, they did something in the past that was very manipulative, okay? And I'm getting, it could have been towards someone in their family or someone they was close to or someone they was intimate with, right? And I'm getting that they could have did this with these people or to someone, okay? And they could have did it to someone that they was close to in their family or intimate with someone that they're close to in their family or intimate with. You know, not necessarily someone that they have like a written contract with, but somebody that they actually know personally, yeah. And I'm getting that with this two of Pentacles, they struggling. They really struggling with how they're gonna like move forward with this, move forward with speaking this truth, move forward with not being like moving forward hormonally or impulsively. They're struggling with how they want to move forward, being honest and truthful. They can't even be honest and truthful moving forward. They picked up so many burdens along the way after they manipulated something from the past. They kept on picking up more burden and more burden and more burden, trying to hide what they did from the past. They really struggling right now. I'm getting it could be financially, okay, but I'm just getting they really struggling when it comes to their like being grounded and being who you are, truly who you are, authentically rooted and grounded, okay? Because the Pentacles talk about stability, okay? So I think about the root chakra. I think about how rooted and grounded you are within yourself. To be you every single day, okay, and grow, growing off of that energy, okay, and not nothing else. So I'm like, this Two of Pentacles is like somebody struggling to be themselves. Somebody struggling to be themselves right now because they did something very manipulative in the past to someone they was close to or somebody in that family or something. And I'm getting down because of this burden, and they stuck now. Because of this burden that they created for themselves, manipulating something from the past to somebody that was like in their family or something like that or close to. And I'm getting that, okay, they struggling with how they gonna move forward with saying something. I'm getting, yeah. We got Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, okay, Earth sign feminine, that's abundant. Alright. You see that? Wow. It flew. It was flying like a helicopter. Five of Cups. Some people don't take cards on the floor, but I do. Alright, Five of Cups. Yeah, so somebody is struggling with, because they taking a lot of losses here. Yeah, so they is struggling financially. And I'm getting they struggling emotionally too. Mentally, I'm getting they can't really come to themselves, come to a space with themselves where they can actually like be like, alright, I'm going to say the truth. I'm gonna do it. Because they know they got all of these different other things behind the scenes that they gotta like spill out. They gotta let go. They don't want to. Eight of Cups. Yeah, they can't move on. They can't seek the truth right now. Alright, I'm getting they don't want to because they're gonna have to say a lot of other things that they don't really want to say. They heavily burdened by this manipulation that they did to somebody in their family in the past, or somebody that they love or something like that in the past. Yeah, they did something to somebody. They hurt somebody. And they can't seek the truth. They can't move forward, man. They stuck. This person is stuck because they know all of the losses that they created for that someone. They manipulated something and created losses for someone. Had somebody out here struggling, so that they couldn't move forward and seek the truth. But I'm getting with this King of Cups right here that just came out. Whoever they was doing this to is protected. They manipulated somebody from their past so they can be juggling and taking losses. And so they couldn't move forward seeking the truth. That's what they did. And this person they did this to is protected. King of Cups. By a water sign or by just ancestors. I'm getting it. It could be a masculine ancestor or masculine energy, okay? And when dealing with the ancestral forces, it could be masculine energy that's protecting, okay, this individual that was manipulated by someone who's now carrying heavy burdens and stuck, okay? Yeah. Yes. Can I get a final card? Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're not able to move the calm waters here. I'm getting that they have to deal with what they have done. They're gonna have to just deal with it. Six of Wands, they can't move on from this. Yeah, and until they speak the truth, I'm getting. Can I get another card? Because I'm getting until they do the right thing here. Until they do the right thing and let go, okay? and stop manipulating. Okay? I'm getting that they will not have happiness. 10 of Cups in reverse. They will not be fulfilled. They're going to keep on going through this turmoil. This ancestors is going to stay on their neck heavy, because this is King of Pentacles. King of Cups. Yeah, like, I'm getting at the end, the masculinity, the ancestral force of the masculine, okay, is going to stay on that neck, okay? They're not going to be real nice with them and allowing them to have mercy and all that. No, they're going to stay on that neck, okay? They probably did have the Queen of Cups ancestors. They probably did have the feminine, okay, ancestors trying to guide them and nurture them through things and help them and show them, okay, and nurture them through it. But now it's the King of Cups now. Now it's the masculine ancestral forces. Like, nah, we ain't giving you none of that no more. We done. You got to get it right, make it right, or you ain't going to have no peace in your life. Okay, 6 of Wands in reverse, you're not going to have no peace in your life. You're not going to be able to go in no direction to be able to create any type of peace for yourself. Okay, no peace, no rest for you, because you are being wicked and you need to stop. And until you stop and until you confess, okay, you are not going to have that wish fulfillment. You're not going to have happiness. Okay, you're not going to be satisfied in your life, period. 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 Yes. See, when I first looked at the deck, this was Page of Wands in reverse. All right, my deck was twisted around, but that was a sign that, yeah, that no enthusiasm for you. It's like no enthusiasm, no energy, no nothing that you can use to move forward, being in a state of peace will you have at all until you do the right thing. Yes, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Right, you will not have abundance in your life. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, you will not be able to give birth to anything. You will not be able to manifest money. You will not be able to manifest joy. You will not be able to manifest life, okay, around you. No abundance, no fertility. Okay, no, you will be unloved. Yes, nobody will love you. Nobody will see you as being a beautiful, okay, kind. You won't even have gifts anymore. You won't even be able to see yourself in a mirror anymore. Yes, this person needs to really let go and do the right thing here and stop manipulating. They will not have nothing in their life until they do the right thing, okay, and continue to do the right thing. All right, ancestors on their neck. All right, yeah, they having nightmares. 9 of Swords. I'm getting they can't sleep. Yeah, they can't do nothing. 9 of Swords, yeah. They in a state of fear, worry, anxiety. All right, what else you got for me? 6, yeah, 6 of Pentacles, yeah, in reverse. Okay, yeah, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This means that, yeah, they won't have reciprocity in their life. Yeah, they won't be able to be at a state of peace. 6 of Wands in reverse. They won't have fulfillment or be satisfied in life. 10 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They won't have no abundance, no fertility. They won't be able to give life to nothing. They won't be able to be nurturing. Even if they try to be nurturing, they won't be able to. Okay, because it's fake. It's going to be fake. It ain't coming from a genuine place. It's coming from a place of just trying to, like, ignore and avoid the work you have to do. Okay? It's like somebody did something so much with this 10 of Wands being the first card. Somebody did something so much. They was so... they was excessively doing something so much, trying to cause a burden for someone that is from their family or their friend group or their intimate, okay, love life or something, that they did it so excessively that I'm getting that, like, it's not enough. They don't have nothing left in them to do, like, to give. They don't have no energy, like they depleted all of their energy. Like, they did it so much that it's like they reached the threshold. They can't do it no more. Like, I'm getting like the higher realms had to step in and, like, be like, we're done with you. Like, we have given you so much time. We have allowed you to, like, change things around so many times. We have given you so many signs, so many synchronicities, so many, like, different signals. We have given you so many chances and you abuse everyone. We're done. We have to do this because we're not going to allow you to create disharmony. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, this person will not have reciprocity. I'm getting that they had a lot of people working with them, but I'm getting it wasn't genuine. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It wasn't genuine. They was be able to get money, and they was able to get attention. They was able to get love. They was able to get, you know, guidance. They was able to get, you know what I mean, anything that they wanted. I'm getting from anyone. They had a gift to do that, but they used it in the wrong way, because they got people to work with them to do wicked things, and to like feed their own ego, and to feed their own, like, you know what I mean, pleasures and stuff like that. Yeah, they did too much, man. They won't have nothing manifested in their life on all levels. Okay? Yeah. Until they let go, they speak the truth, they stop manipulating, and they continue on with this. They allow that foundation, okay, they allow that foundation to be basically moving on the right, okay, principles and the right morals, and you know what I mean? They can't keep moving out here with no morals, is what I'm getting, is what I'm trying to say. They can't keep moving out here just, you know, lost. Okay, they have to stand for something here. It's like they standing for wickedness and not truth. Yeah. What else am I getting? What else am I getting? What else is in the energy? Like, give me a final overall card. The final overall card. We got 2. Yeah, oh my God. The death. Wow. In the world. Wow. So this person needs to go through a transformation. It's an ending with this manipulation that he was doing to this person there, from that they were supposed to love, okay? Or people that they were supposed to love, is an ending being put to this right now, the death. And the world, and the new, and that's also another card. That's a fixed card, okay? That says it's the end of this cycle. We're done. A new cycle is being birthed right now. A new cycle begins now. Yes, this person needs to go through a transformation so that they can walk into a new door. Yes, they can walk into this door. It's like the beginning of my reading. When somebody knocked on the door, they didn't come in. Yeah. In order for them to be able to walk through this door, which they cannot, okay, I'm getting, they can't even reach the doorknob. Yeah, until they're able to, like, go through this transformation they need to go through, they will not be able to walk into this new world. But a world, their world as they knew it, with this manipulation, okay, the way they operated through manipulation is being put to an end, and a new one begins now, where they are not going to be able to manifest nothing in their life that they was able to. All their gifts have been stripped. Everything, okay? No fulfillment, no joy, no abundance, no fertility, okay? No guidance, nothing. You're going to have to really, this person going to have to really get on their knees and call out to the Most High and Holy Spirit, okay? That's who they consult to. They're going to have to really do that for a long time. They're going to have to really confess to all of their sins. They're going to have to try to remember. I'm getting, they did so much, they can't even remember half of the things that they've done that was very sinful and malicious. Yeah. They got to go through a transformation in order to have a new beginning. But this world that they created for themselves, okay, for their life, and whatever turmoil they could have put anybody else through with this manipulation that they done to all these people that was close to them that really loved them, yeah, that's being put to a halt. And they know. The high priestess, they know exactly what it is they got to do. And I'm going to leave that there. Okay, beautiful day.